It's Phil Lindemann with your Krystal 93 News at 4. A whole lot of locals are running for public office in April, 32 to be exact. 4 towns are holding council elections in 2 months: Silverthorne, Dillon, Frisco, and Breckenridge. The towns of Keystone and Montezuma have canceled their elections. They have just enough candidates to fill their empty seats. Election day, April 7th. A motel in downtown Idaho Springs caught fire just after midnight. Everyone inside was safely evacuated. 7 units were damaged. Billowing smoke was seen from I-70. Authorities in Idaho Springs are still investigating what happened. They believe it caught fire in the attic. 24 locals spoke passionately for over an hour last night at Dillon Town Hall. The topic was Dillon Amphitheater. Most everyone agreed, do not let a few squeaky wheels derail summer concert season.
It blows me away that this is even a conversation. There is absolutely no reason for us to even think about censoring different bands.
3 members of a neighborhood group say this is not about censorship. This is about their walls rattling.
We cannot stay and live in our homes when levels are excessive. Refrigerators dance across the floor, windows sway, pictures fall off the walls, objects on coffee tables and light fixtures rattle.
She personally wants a decibel limit of 65. That's about as loud as a dishwasher. That neighborhood group wants 3 things: an independent sound review, 3 shows per week at most, and a hard stop at 10 p.m. Council will hear from Dillon Amp management in 2 weeks, February 17th. Steep Brewing of Keystone is growing its brand. Starting in 2027, Steep will take over the Tiki Bar at Dillon Marina. Dillon Council awarded that contract last night. It's good for 5 years. Steep currently operates 4 other businesses, including Snowbird Cafe in Keystone and Brett Coffee Roasters. This week on the State of Summit, Krystal 93 talks with Silverthorne's incoming town manager, Greg Camp. He comes to Summit from Festus, Missouri, where he served a city of nearly 13,000 people for almost 9 years.
Back in April of 2025, I remember having a conversation with my wife saying, this job pops up, I'm going to put in for it.
Camp leaves behind a few big wins in Festus, like a $4 million event center and rec project. He got the ball rolling there. He also leaves behind a lawsuit.
Vicious and wrong. Unfortunately, it's something in my line of work that these wildly unfounded claims can be made with no possibility of repercussion or having to explain yourself.
A group of Festus citizens claims Camp and other city officials circumvented public process to attract a data center potentially worth billions.
I can't speak directly to the charges in the lawsuit, but I can certainly say that I've got a 20-plus year career of service to multiple communities, and I would just say I'll let my record speak for itself.
Silverthorne's outgoing mayor, Anne-Marie Sandquist, says she and others knew about this controversy before offering Camp the job.
We had a national recruiting firm who, did background checks and everything, and we also had our own town attorney investigate. I feel badly that this is all happening as Greg is coming to Silverthorne.
Mayor Sandquist leaves behind a legacy of growth that is not yet complete.
We've done a lot. I mean, when you look at, 4th North, 4th Street Crossing, we do have a lot still of, vacant space that we would like to see filled, and it needs to be filled with the right type of development.
Camp, meanwhile, says it is too early to think about his priorities here at Summit. He promises to let council set those priorities.
The town manager's job is there to support those decision makers and make sure that they have all the information they need to make a fully informed decision, and then at the same time to make sure that you help execute it to the best of your ability.
Camp's first day in Silverthorne is next month. Sandquist's final day as mayor is a few weeks later. Tune in again next week for the State of Summit on Krystal 93. And in sports, the Avalanche play the Sharks tonight. The Nuggets are on the road for the Knicks. Already underway at the Winter Games in Italy are prelims for curling. Earlier today was men's downhill training in Bormio, where Team USA's Ryan Cochran-Siegel posted the fastest time. Tomorrow's women's training in Cortina now bumped to Friday for snow and weather. Phil Lindemann, Krystal 93 News.